Yeah, absolutely. We have at the federal level what we call the clean investment tax credit, which allows investors and developers to take advantage of pretty significant tax credits on new projects. And what we're seeing are large-scale utility projects, particularly in the western provinces, Saskatchewan and Alberta to date, due to the topography as well as hours of sunlight. So it's a very friendly atmosphere physically as well as financially for new investment. And we're seeing new investment all the time.
Are you speeding the energy transition? Here at the Clean Power Hour, our host Tim Montague bring you the best in solar, batteries, and clean technologies every week. Want to go deeper into decarbonization? We do too. We're here to help you understand and command the commercial, residential, and utility solar, wind, and storage industries. So let's get to it. Together we can speed the energy transition.
The Clean Power Hour is brought to you by CPS America, maker of North America's #1 three-phase string inverter, with over 8 gigawatts shipped in the U.S. The CPS product lineup includes string inverters ranging from 25 kW to 350 kW. Their flagship inverter, the CPS 350 kW, is designed to work with solar plants ranging from 2 megawatts to 2 gigawatts. CPS is the world's most bankable inverter brand and is America's #1 choice for solar plants, now offering solutions for commercial, utility, ESS, and balance of system requirements. Go to chintpowersystems.com or call 855-584-7168 to find out more. We're here at Intersolar San Diego in the CPS booth. I have Ross Wickenheiser here. He's the head of sales for Canada for CPS. Welcome to the show.
Thanks a lot, Tim. Good to be here.
It's really fun being at these big shows, right? You get to meet so many different people. It's a great vibe. The industry's growing. It's an exciting time. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How'd you get into solar?
Yeah, absolutely. I spent a good portion of my career so far in the conventional oil and gas energy space. There was, due to changes, ongoing shifts in the industry, I decided to retool and found a good opportunity here at Chint in the renewables industry. It's an exciting and growing business that I'm proud to be a part of.
We were talking in the pre-show, and you came from oil and gas, and that's a great story to tell because we want to recruit from oil and gas. Oil and gas has pretty much peaked and is soon to be on the way down, and solar is nothing but pure growth for the next 30 years. So you, your children, and your grandchildren will benefit from the energy transition.
Absolutely. While I give great thanks to the oil and gas industry and foresee a sustained interrelationship with renewables, I'm also very proud to be part of this generational change that we're experiencing.
Let's talk a little bit about the solar market in Canada. We're such a big country here in the U.S. We don't think too much about Canada. We appreciate Canada. We consider you our brother to the north, and most of us don't think that Canada should be the 51st state in the United States. There are a few people in Washington who think that, but that's kind of an aside. But anyway, Ross, what is going on in the solar industry in Canada?
Yeah, absolutely. We have at the federal level what we call the clean investment tax credit, which allows investors and developers to take advantage of pretty significant tax credits on new projects. And what we're seeing are large-scale utility projects, particularly in the western provinces, Saskatchewan and Alberta to date, due to the topography as well as hours of sunlight. So it's a very friendly atmosphere physically as well as financially for new investment. And we're seeing new investment all the time.
So you said utility. Here in the U.S., when you say utility, I'm thinking, 20 to several hundred megawatt projects. Is it really that scale solar in Canada?
Absolutely it is. There's a long list of projects that are 200, 300 megawatts, and many that are in the books that are still either approved or on the way to be approved. So large scale, 200, 300, up to 500 we're seeing. Those large projects do exist and will continue to grow in our market.
One of the things that I always talk with CPS about is the people. Technology is wonderful, sustainability is a good thing, but the people make the world go round. So what's it been like? You've been with the company for going on a year now. What's it been like becoming part of the Chint team?
Yeah, for sure. That's a great question. And I know it's a bit of a buzzword or a catchphrase, culture, but the culture at CPS truly is that of a family feel. Right from day one, I felt welcomed by all the groups, all the divisions, from engineering, the field folks, the products folks, and even to this day, we collaborate. We're passionate about what we do, and our goal is to nurture those partnerships that we have with our customers and industry partners. There are regular ongoing team building exercises, large attendance to events like this, and I feel nothing but support. When I need something, I only have to pick up the phone, and there's someone there to help me, and that's huge for me.
What else should our listeners know about you, Ross, or your work in Canada?
Yeah, absolutely. So as mentioned, I am based in Calgary, Alberta, but I do cover coast to coast. We have customers from Vancouver all the way out to Nova Scotia and the East Coast. I am on the road constantly, and I can be where I need to be to help our customers as required.
Are there any big solar trade shows in Canada?
There are, certainly. I'd say the biggest one would be ETC, or Electricity Transformation Canada. This year it's in Toronto, Ontario, later in June, I believe. There's also a Global Energy Show in Calgary, Alberta, which is an annual one. Traditionally, it was more of an oil and gas show, but as the transition happens, we're seeing more and more renewables and alternative energy technology come into that one. And those are just to mention two. There are many others. So.
Well, you heard it here. The energy transition is happening in Calgary, Canada. Check out all of our content at cleanpowerhour.com. Please give us a rating and a review on Apple or Spotify. Follow us on YouTube. And with that, Ross, how can our listeners find you?
You can find me at ross.wickenheiser at chintpower.com. Would be the best way, or LinkedIn. I'm all over LinkedIn, and feel free to connect, and we'll go from there.
I'm Tim Montague. Let's grow solar and storage.
Let's go.
The Clean Power Hour is brought to you by CPS America, maker of North America's #1 three-phase string inverter, with over 8 gigawatts shipped in the U.S. The CPS product lineup includes string inverters ranging from 25 kW to 350 kW. Their flagship inverter, the CPS 350 kW, is designed to work with solar plants ranging from 2 megawatts to 2 gigawatts. CPS is the world's most bankable inverter brand and is America's #1 choice for solar plants, now offering solutions for commercial, utility, ESS, and balance of system requirements. Go to chintpowersystems.com or call 855-584-7168 to find out more.